Luck is something all people want. People wanted luck in ancient Babylon too. People want it today. We all hope the goddess of good luck will help us. But can we meet her? Can we make her notice us? Can we bring good luck closer? Is there a way to attract good luck? The men of Babylon wanted to know this. They decided to find the answer. They were smart men. They thought, well, that is why Babylon became very rich and very strong. In that time, they had no schools. They had no colleges. But they had a place to learn. In Babylon there was a building people respected. It was important, like the king's palace, the hanging gardens, and the temples. Many history books say little about it. But it helped people think better. This building was the temple of learning. In it, teachers shared old wisdom. Men talked about important ideas. They spoke in open meetings. Inside, all men were equal. Even a slave could speak against a prince. No one could punish him for his words. Many men often came there. Arcad came too. Arcad was a wise rich man. People called him the richest man in Babylon. He had his own hall. Almost every evening many men met in his hall. Some were old. Some were young. Most were middle-aged. They came to talk and argue. The sun went down. It looked red behind the desert dust. Arcad walked to his platform. About 80 men were already there. They lay on small rugs. More men came in. Arcad asked, "What shall we discuss tonight?" After a short silence, a tall cloth weaver stood up. "I have a subject," he said. "But I worry it sounds foolish." The men asked him to speak. Arcad asked him too. So he said, "Today I was lucky. I found a purse. Inside were gold coins. Now I want to be lucky again. All men want that. So let us talk, how can we attract good luck?" Arcad said, "This is a good subject. Some men think luck is only chance. It happens like an accident. Other men think the goddess Ashta gives luck. They think she gives gifts to men who please her. Tell me, my friends, shall we try to find a way to bring good luck to all of us?" "Yes. Yes," the men said. Arcad said, "First, who here had luck like this, finding treasure without work?" No one spoke. The hall was quiet. Arcad said, "Then this kind of luck is rare. So where do we look next?" A young man stood up. "When we think of luck," he said, "we think of games. Many men go to the gaming tables. They hope to win." Someone laughed and shouted, "Tell us. Did you win? Did the cubes help you? Or did the dealer take your silver?" The young man laughed too. "No," he said. "The goddess did not see me. But what about you? Did anyone win often?" Arcad said, "Many men love to take a chance. They risk a little silver and hope for a lot of gold." Another man said, "What about the races? The horses run fast. The chariots shine. Arcad, did the goddess whisper to you to bet on the gray horses?" Arcad smiled. "Why should the goddess care about bets?" he said. "I do not look for her at games or races. Men lose more gold there than they win. I look for her in work. In farming and trade, a man can make profit. Not always. Sometimes he makes mistakes. Sometimes weather brings loss. But if he keeps working, profit is possible. But in games, the chances are against the player," Arcad said. "The game is made to help the keeper. The keeper plans to win over time. Look at the cube game," he said. "If the red side is up, the keeper pays. If any other side is up, you lose. So you lose more often than you win. In the long run, the keeper keeps a part of all coins." A man said, "But some men win big sometimes." Arcad said, "Yes, sometimes. But I know many successful men in Babylon. I cannot name one who became successful from gambling." He asked, "Do you know any?" No one answered. Then one man joked, "Only the gamekeepers." Arcad said, "Yes. It seems so." Arcad said, "So we do not find good luck there. We did not find it in lost purses either. At the races, I also lost more than I won. Now let us look at business, Arkad said. Maybe good luck is there. An old merchant stood up. He said, let us talk about luck that almost came, but escaped. Many men have stories like that. Arkad said, good. Who had luck close, but lost it? Many hands went up. Arkad asked the merchant to speak first. The merchant said, when I was young, my father asked me to join a plan. A man wanted to buy dry land outside the city. Water could not reach it. He planned to build water wheels. Then the land would become good. Then he would sell small garden plots. He needed partners, the merchant said. 12 men would join. Each man would pay 1 part of 10 of his earnings. Later they would share the profit. My father said, start building wealth now. Keep 1 part of 10. Put it to work. But I hesitated, the merchant said. My wife and I wanted expensive new robes. If I paid into the plan, we would miss those pleasures. So I waited. Then it was too late. The plan brought big profit. I lost my chance. A man from the desert said, luck comes to the man who takes opportunity. Wealth begins with a start. Even a small start. He said, I began as a boy. I bought a young calf with 1 piece of silver. That was my start. A stranger stood up. I am Syrian, he said. What do you call a man who always delays? Someone answered, a man who always says, later. The Syrian said, yes. That is the problem. Opportunity does not wait. If a man wants luck, he must act fast. The merchant smiled and bowed. You speak the truth, he said. Arkad said, now let us hear another story. A man in a red robe stood up. I buy animals, he said. One night I lost a good chance. He said, the city gates were closed. I camped outside. An old farmer came to me. He said his wife was sick. He wanted to sell me a flock of sheep fast. It was dark, the man said. But I heard the flock. I agreed on a fair price. I planned to sell in the morning. We tried to count the sheep, he said. But it was hard in the dark. So I told him, I will count at daylight. Then I will pay. He begged me, the man said. He asked for payment that night. But I refused. In the morning, the gates opened early. Other buyers rushed out. They paid high prices. The farmer sold to them for almost 3 times my price. I lost great profit. Arkad asked, what does this teach us? An old saddle maker said, if you know the deal is good, pay at once. Men often hesitate when they are right. Later they regret it. So I pay a small deposit quickly, to hold the deal. The Syrian said again, these stories are the same. Opportunity leaves because men hesitate. The buyer said, yes. Delay is an enemy. It whispers reasons to wait. Then we lose. The Syrian asked the merchant, do you still listen to delay now? The merchant said, no. I learned to fight it. When you see delay as an enemy, you can defeat it. The merchant asked Arkad, do you agree, a man cannot reach full success until he destroys delay in his heart? Arkad said, yes. Opportunity comes to all men. Some act and move forward. Most hesitate and fall behind. Arkad turned to the cloth weaver. You wanted to talk about luck, he said. What do you think now? The weaver said, now I see luck differently. Before, I thought luck comes without effort. Now I see that is rare. I learned this, luck follows opportunity. I must take opportunities when they come. Arkad said, you learned well. Good luck often follows opportunity. It seldom comes in another way. Luck can be invited, Arkad said. How? By acting. The goddess likes men who act. Action will lead you to the success you want. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, so you don't miss more interesting and useful audiobooks.